If you or anyone you know has neck pain, headaches, shoulder pain, pain radiating into the arms, hands falling asleep at night when you are sleeping, and you're a side sleeper, you're going to want to watch this video. Here are 2 tips for side sleepers. 1, make sure you're aligned just like you're standing through your chest and your head. And the way you could do that is while you're laying on your side, put one hand in your chest, one hand to your nose and to your chin, and when you pull it away, it should be a straight line. If you find that after you're done checking that you have a tilt in this direction or a tilt in this direction, that's probably putting tension on your neck, compressing the other side of your neck as you sleep, and that's what's causing your neck tension, your shoulder tension, your arm tension, and even your hands to fall asleep. So try to make sure you have good alignment when you're sleeping on your side. 2, make sure your pillow is actually tucked all the way down to the bottom of your neck, touching your shoulder and supporting all the way up to your head. Don't just let the pillow support your head where your neck can dip. You want the pillow supporting your head and your neck. That should take a lot of stress off your neck and be a big help with helping you sleep better and helping you feel better in the morning. But if you still find that you have neck pain, pain going into your arms and hands, hands falling asleep, or somebody you know has those problems, give us a call. We'd like to help you. If you're a side sleeper and you get upper back pain going into your neck, pain on the back of your shoulders, even maybe pain into your arms or a tightness in your chest in the morning, or it causes you to turn in the middle of the night because you're uncomfortable, you're going to want to watch this video. I had just done a video on how to do neck alignment, making sure your neck is lined up and making sure your pillow is tucked all the way down to the base of your neck, all the way up to your head, supporting you. One important thing I want to add to that is shoulder and arm support. Shoulder and arm support is having a pillow that you put on your chest so that your arms have something to rest on. Without that pillow being there, your shoulders will collapse and round, putting extra tension on the back of your shoulder, putting extra tension on your upper back and neck, and causing your shoulders and chest to roll forward. That can cause chest tightness. This puts tension on the nerves that go through your shoulders, which can also lead to arm, hand pain or numbness. So with that pillow in between your chest and your arms up, you keep more of a posture like you're standing. And just by doing that little trick, keeping that tension off can make your neck, your back, and your arms feel much better while you're sleeping on your side. Stay tuned for our next video, which is going to show you how to keep your back, your hips, and your legs aligned while side sleeping. If you have low back, hip, or leg pain when you're sleeping and you're a side sleeper, you're going to want to watch this video. There are 2 tips to help your back, your hip, and your legs feel better when you're sleeping on your side. 1 is to make sure you put a pillow between your legs, not just at your knees. You don't want the pillow to be a fulcrum and squeeze on your hips. You want the pillow to go the whole way down your leg from your knee all the way to your ankle to keep your hips aligned. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is try to make sure your hips are balanced. You'll notice if this is the bottom hip, when you go to lay down, your hips are gonna dip into a little bit. So this side of your back is gonna go down, the hip's gonna, and then the other hip on the top is gonna kind of go up. You'll notice that because the foot on top is gonna seem like it's sliding back and the bottom foot's gonna seem like it's longer. So try to level that off as much as you can, even though your body is probably gonna dip into the bed a little bit. But if we start right, we have a better chance of finishing right. And also, as you're on your side, also try a little bit backwards or a little bit forwards if pressing on your hip is too much for you. So if you or anybody you know has low back pain and those little tips can maybe take some pressure off or give you some relief, but they're not giving you the relief you're looking for, give us a call. We'd like to help you. If you're somebody who sleeps on their back and wakes up with neck pain, shoulder pain, or low back pain, I have 2 tips for you that are going to be a great help. 1, usually we get our neck or upper back pain from having the pillows propped up too high. This causes our head to push forward all night long. It's bad enough to be in that position, but be in that position with just a little bit of tension on it, night after night, 1 hour after 2 hours, after 3 hours, after however long you sleep, that's also going to change the shape of your neck, which is going to cause you to lose your curve, which leads to a lot of muscular and neurological and spinal problems. So what you want to do is you want to get the pillow as flat as possible so that your ear is over your shoulder, and not all night, but you want to start working on first with a towel roll and then maybe with the pillow, creating a little arc in your neck, because all day long we're losing that curve with texting, reading, looking down, studying. So we need to do something intentionally to get that curve back. A towel roll is the great way to start. With the pillow, you just want to start flat. You don't want to start putting a curve in your neck if it hasn't been there, especially for 8 hours. So you want to do that a little bit at a time, a couple minutes, work your way up to 15, and make sure at least that your pillow is flat, and then maybe over time, maybe a slight curve in your neck. So that helps with your neck. For your low back, what you do is you want to take the arch out of your low back if that's bothering you. And the way you do that is by putting a pillow under your knees or your thighs. And when you lift your knees or your thighs up, it tucks your tail under and flattens your back and takes pressure off your back when you're sleeping. Try out those 2 tips. Let me know how they go, because it's a good thing to get a better night's sleep, to suffer less, and to be able to wake up more refreshed and enjoy your day. If you're a belly sleeper, I imagine you wake up with neck pain a lot. Imagine just turning your head and walking around for a half hour or an hour a day, let alone your whole body weight while your face is turned, laying with your neck twisted all night long. So one little tip I want to give you: try to put a pillow under your chest and under your hip, and just instead of lying flat, just take your body off flat a little bit. That'll take your head from going like this to, when you take your body off center a little bit, just to coming a little back straighter, because now you're going to be able to put a pillow on your head so you don't have to turn your head as much. Make sure you try that tip. I've given that tip to a couple people, and they've had a lot less neck tension and neck pain. It's even helped them with their upper back, arms, and hands. So I want to make sure I gave that tip to you. I hope it helps. These small changes to your sleeping habits will help you get a better night's rest, take tension off your back, and help you wake up and be ready for your day.